Hi everyone, just wanted to give you a quick tour of the syllabus, the required texts, how to turn in the assignments in iLearn so that it's simple for you. And as number 5 says here, an assignment is not complete until you submit it via iLearn. So I'll show you how to do each one of those steps so it will make it successful for you. Here is one of our syllabi, the syllabus that you've all hopefully looked at by now. I want to show you several specific sections. So I'm got my little pink arrow here to show you where I'm pointing out. So the required texts for this class, there are no required texts except those that are listed here. So I expect, and you'll find as we move through our course, that there are times when you need to read the History Social Science Framework, the History Social Science Standards. I'm hoping you're familiar with the Common Core standards, but we'll also look at the California Arts Framework, California Arts Standards, the English Language Development Framework, as well as the ELD standards, and then some of the other standards that are out there as well. So those become our text for this class and various articles that I'll have you read throughout. Now, probably the most important section in this syllabus is this section right here, where it says assignment description and due dates. If I were you, I would print this one page out and put it somewhere. If you are a digital person, then just put it digitally somewhere so you have it. So you see all the due dates, all the assignments are in one little box here. If you're not a digital person, then print this out, put this in the front of your binder or whatever you use, and so that you pay attention to the due dates that are here. It's all here on one page for you. Now, as far as the syllabus, again, the organization, there's, the basic policies, but there's, in addition to that assignment list, there's our course schedule, and you can see the course schedule here. So I want to remind you that all assignments are due on Mondays, no matter which class you're in. All assignments are due by Friday, May 21st, 2021. Now, I put that date so that you know that I will not accept any assignments past that due date. As we move through the course, I know things are going to get busy for you, and you may not turn some assignments in on time, which is fine. I allow up to a 3-week grace period for any assignment without any questions or notifications. If it's going to be longer than 3 weeks where you're going to turn something in, then just send me an email. I understand. I just need to be in communication with you, and that's the important part. Now, the syllabus itself, the schedule here, you can see that every week is in this first column here, and when there's a Zoom meeting, it's listed there in a nice blue color. In the center, there's always a theme, a compelling question, and then the readings and videos and the things to do. I would pay close attention to those to-do lists there that are on the syllabus, as well as in iLearn, because it's telling you what you should be working on. And then finally, over on the right side is when a specific assignment is due. So you can see that this week, Monday of the first week, which is January 25, the class survey is due. Now, if I scroll down here, you can see that the next week, week 2, for this particular class section, there's a discussion board 1 post that's due and the welcome video. Know that this due date, everything is due on the Monday of the week that it's listed here. So for example, week 3, the beginning of week 3 starts on February 8th. All of these things are due by midnight on February 8th. So that's the way the syllabus is organized. All the different components are there. Once you log into iLearn, you'll see that it's pretty much identical to how the course schedule is set up. Now let's go into iLearn so you know how to turn in assignments. In addition to the syllabus, there are 2 places in iLearn that highlight where assignments are due. The first place, I'm going to scroll down a little bit and show you that in week 1, at the very bottom of week 1, you will see this little icon here, which tells you something is due that week. If I click down to week 3, let's see, in this class, is there something due that week? Yes, there are. So you can see those assignments there. So the assignments are listed week by week in the iLearn modules. And then the second place they're listed, and the place that I find is easier to look at, is in this assignment section here. So in the assignment section, again, you can see every assignment listed and you can see the due date. And generally the due date corresponds with what's on the syllabus. Always use the due dates listed in iLearn because they may change based on what's happening in our course. Again, the due dates are based on what's in iLearn, not necessarily what's on the syllabus. Now, the next question is, how do you turn in an assignment? And there are basically two ways that I want you to turn in an assignment. Sometimes you will simply type something in the online textbook. So, for example, here's my assignment area. You can see here that I've not attempted, it's not been graded. The time remaining to turn this in, the due date is 7 days. And then all I do is click on Add. So what I have to do here is click on Add Submission. And when I click on Add Submission, I get this online text box right here. And then in here, in this case, I just type in the word done, which indicates that I have finished that particular assignment. So one way to turn assignments in is by typing something in the online box. The second way is copying and pasting a link into the box. So to type a link into the box, I'm going to show you the digital binder check each time. Now there's several assignments where you're just going to copy and paste the link in here. So here's digital binder check 1, and it says here, this is the first one for this, paste the link to your digital binder index in the online text box. So I click on Add Submission, and then I go to where my digital binder is. So here's the digital binder page. I select the link by highlighting it. I copy the text. Then I go back to submission, and all I do is paste the link right there and hit the space bar, so then it takes the link. That's all you have to do to turn in that assignment. So I'm going to click on Save Changes. You can see it's submitted for grading. The link shows up there to your online text. So there are many assignments where all you're going to do is copy and paste a link because it's much easier for me to grade. Plus, it takes me to your Google Doc, and if I want to comment on it, I'll comment it right on the Google Doc. So that's two ways to submit. One, you type something. Two, you put in a link. I'm going to show you a third way right now. The third way is simply putting a link to a video. And there are several assignments where you're going to submit a video. So this time, instead of copying and pasting a link to a document, you're going to choose Add Submission, and you're going to copy and paste a link to the video. Now I'm going out to my YouTube page, and here's my welcome video. So I'm going to click on, I want to share this, copy that, and then go back to iLearn assignment area and paste the link there. So it pastes the YouTube link right here. That's how I turn in different video assignments. And I'll show you one more way to turn in an assignment. And again, it all involves copying and pasting text from other places where you've already put it in. Many times in this course, you're simply going to copy and paste a reflection into the box. So let's see, where's one that I wanted to share with you? Here's one here. So for the discussion boards, you're going to simply copy and paste a reflection in. The reflections reside on your digital binder reflection page. So if I simply click here where it says discussion board reflections, it will take me down to that section. So here are my discussion board reflections. And let's say this is my writing right here. So this is my reflection. I simply copy that text, go to the assignment area, click on discussion board 1, scroll down, click on Add Submission, and then paste my reflection there, and then Save Changes. So those are the 3 different ways you'll turn in assignments. Either one, just typing in a few words. Number 2, copying and pasting a link to a Google Doc or a link to YouTube. Or 3, copying and pasting an entire reflection here so it's easy for me to read. So those are the ways to turn in assignments in this class. I hope that makes sense to you. If you've got questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.